If they want, tell them come. I don't give a shit. All this bitch, all they want for you to give them dick. $2, not giving. I don't give a shit. $2, not giving. I don't give a
Welcome back to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. This is the Party Cast. I am Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis. This is Dooley.
This the producer's so mad at me
You
right
want
now.
to try that again, Dooley? This is what?
No.
This is Dooley.
Okay, so to get this party started correctly,
Oh, it's already started.
Yeah, it is. It is Mardi Gras season, and we found a beer. The producer was interested in it. She actually found it. It's called Death by Mardi Gras. Death by
Death
King.
by King
Death
Cake.
by King Cake.
By Osaka Blues. Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
Blues.
Oscar Blues.
Get your life
All right.
together.
Look,
So-
it was kind of far away in it.
So evidently, it's an ale, and it's supposed to taste like king cake.
It is an ale with vanilla, cinnamon, nutmeg, cocoa nibs, orange peel, and pecans. Since I have now seen it, does anyone want to take a guess at ABV?
I'm gonna say
5.4.
it's like 6.2,
4.8.
4.8.
6.5 from the producer.
Producer wins, by the way, on the nose. 6.5.
Oh, fuck it.
That's cheating,
damn.
ma'am. Okay.
This is how so we go from fucking Chuck on Monday to this. This is our life. We're just never gonna win. So what do you think about it?
That's it. You're fired. You'll be rehired in a minute.
When we need something.
It's actually not bad.
Why am I so gassy?
It's not bad.
We should have asked
It's
your
not-
wife that. It's not bad at all. So you should have asked your wife that.
You know, while we're on the subject of Jason being gassy, good luck swiping that away.
Swipe right.
Swiping left does not work, let me tell you.
I didn't know which way to swipe.
Well, she's over here swiping left right now. It's perfect, which is no. Swipe left is no, so get away. It's not working.
She should have swiped it towards you.
I don't.
Left in the beginning.
I don't think it would have mattered. I don't. Were there even swipes around when you guys were dating?
Sticky.
You let one loose the other day that was amazing.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. So okay.
So Jason and I were working in the garage on a project.
We'll get back to the project in a
Yes,
minute.
the project will have to remain secret, which sounds so much worse considering the story we're about to go into.
We were working
But-
on a project, a
Yes,
secret
a
project.
secret project. So long story short, Jason went outside to relieve himself. And during the process, he opened the garage door, which wasn't anything crazy.
The side door, not like a fucking garage door.
Not the front door. That you're right. That sounded different. But he opened the side door, and it swings from time to time due to the wind. And I heard this creak and assumed it was the door until it continued for what felt like 12 seconds. I don't know if it was quite that long, but it was impressive nonetheless.
It was at least a good, solid 5
Oh,
seconds.
solid. I might give you 8. I mean, it was really going. I had time to slowly look up, and as I peer to my left and look up, out of the corner of my eye, I see Jason peering at me, just to the soul. Like he is looking dead at me with the brightest Cheshire grin on his face.
We had some eye contact.
That's what makes it worse.
I'm still impressed at the length of time. I mean, it was like a.
The length of
All right,
Sound like an old Honda trying to start up.
without the repeating, it was a solid.
No, it was
a solid. And I really thought the door was creaking. That's how bad it was.
It had a little moisture sound to it.
I looked at him. I was like, "Do you need to check yourself there?"
Yeah, there was.
So
there
That
was
was
definitely-
that was.
So it was a diesel engine?
Oh,
Oh no!
yeah, all right. This is. I mean, it's tough to describe. It was.
Motor
It was
boat?
it was bad, but I had an issue all that night.
You did, and I have to say, even on a scale of 1 to 10, that was still only a 7. So,
And then,
I mean, I'm not.
Later on, I was explaining to everybody, when you the epitome of bubble guts. I actually heard the bubbles and felt them.
Been there, done that.
And then, so I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. And, so the producer's in the living room, and I go into the bathroom and, let one fly. And she heard it through a wall.
I don't think they fly.
I heard their reaction out here.
Dilly was in the garage, and I was like, she was like, "Ah, that's disgusting." That's what she sounds like.
See, if I was there, I just would have been like,
You left a little too soon.
What? What story did you just tell?
he went to shit in the bathroom and let out a fart so loud that from the living room you were like, "Oh my god!" And see, if I was in the living room, I just would have shouted out like, "Hey!"
She did.
I got up.
She did come in. She did come in. She did come in to check on me
That's bad.
to make sure like that I was still there.
Are you?
That's love
Are
right
you?
there. That's
Did you
love.
explode? Did you explode?
It was fucking bad, man. Like I had a rough go, man. I don't know what I ate.
My legs, they're gone.
They're in the toilet bowl.
Oh yeah.
All right, so while we're on this subject, Dooley,
Really?
you had someone tell you a story.
Oh, yeah.
I was really hoping I heard you had a brown note, but no, not quite.
Well, it's not my brown note.
It's not his brown note, but someone who listens to the podcast
So, we're at work.
delivered a brown note. Well, that sounds bad too.
He delivered a brown note through me.
Hey, Dooley, Dooley, I just want to let you know what the
Power of the Force compels you.
I'm shitting myself right now.
Oh,
Well, is that delivering a brown note? Like, I just Dooley, what, Dooley, what, Dooley, what, Dooley. Oh, all right, Dooley, I shit myself.
And
all right. So tell the story.
okay, so him and me are just outside smoking a cigarette. I'm about to leave. It's about 10 o'clock at night. Nothing's going on. Smoking a cigarette, and we just somehow get into the topic of brown nuts. Pretty sure I was talking about the podcast, which is weird to say.
Comes
That's
up a
what
lot in our
podcast-
lives, doesn't it? It seems to.
So he tells me,
Why is this still a thing?
well, apparently we like to shit ourselves.
What?
So I tell him about this story going to Walmart.
Oh, you told the Walmart story.
Yeah, I told the other one where for the
Okay, let's get to the
Patreon.
point. Like, you remember how you said you were a bad storyteller?
Shut up.
You are.
So told him those, and then he told me he was leaving this one girl's house.
That's always
like
the best.
3 o'clock in the morning or something like that.
Why is he out so late?
Going to another girl's house. Exactly. And he was out on Chesapeake Boulevard.
Ooh.
And he had the bubble guts pretty much, but he was like, "Oh, I just got to pee." Like, I should just pull over.
That's
and just piss real
sketchy
quick.
too.
Yeah, like he was like,
I'm just curious, where does the how has anyone at this table ever been like, I gotta pee, and then suddenly had the bubble guts? Like, I feel like if you have the bubble gut, you know
Alex,
it's coming.
Alex, you know why they call it poopy? Because he got poo and pee. He had the feeling of taking a piss first, and right when he stopped the car on Chesapeake Boulevard,
Like, he stopped in the middle of the street.
on the median,
Oh, damn. Like, he was getting out.
Even
and-
with your poopy situation, you still feel it coming.
he as he put one foot out of the car, it just started going.
Was it the blue car?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And he said he just put one leg out and just started pissing. Just started pissing. And he was like, "Oh shit!" Tried to get out of the car a little bit more, and then fire second cannon. Like,
Did he get in at a park?
yeah, he parked on the median.
On the median in the middle of the street on Chesapeake Boulevard.
I have puked out of a car while
Driving?
trying to put it in park.
Yeah.
I've done it.
and,
Driving down 64.
I was getting off of 264.
and this is the time when people are like going to work, like morning time, and they just see this dude just standing out of his car. Just
Shitting.
standing there on the median, slowly having a darker color pants. He's just from both angles. So,
So who put the toilet paper? Did you? Or are you the one that put the toilet paper on the line? Because like I walked up to him the other day, and there was just a roll of toilet paper. And maybe it was like, to use as Kleenex. But I looked at him and I picked it up and I looked at him and I held it up and I was like, and he's like, "Nah, bro, nah." I was like, "Is this yours?"
You ruined that for me. I just want you to know.
the best part, he still went to the girl's house.
Oh,
Yeah, that's No.
He knew her and everything like that, like pretty well.
No.
And
No.
obviously not that well. But he was like, he walked in her house, basically doing a pimp walk, and then was like, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Took his pants off and everything like that. He had spare, because he always has spare clothes.
That is true.
And
He's one of those people prepared for everything.
he cleaned himself up and had his had his clothes like all bundled up. Started saying to the girl and everything, I need to wash my clothes real quick. She's like, nah, you're 2 hours late. It's 6 o'clock in the morning now. Like, where were you? Like, what happened? And then he's like, you really want to know? She's like, fuck yeah. Open it up.
Yeah,
He was like, that's fucking why. I need to wash my clothes right now.
it's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
All right, we're gonna change subjects.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so we've all seen like the videos, like the most satisfying things,
Yeah.
and like like with the perfect pancake and all that crap. I saw one at work, and it was like the most super satisfying thing I've seen at work in a long ass time. It's like when you have your pot set to simmer to reduce something, and then you have it set at the perfect level where it forms the steam tornado because the hood is pulling the steam up, and it forms the perfect tornado over your pot. Like, I just saw it the other day, and I was like, this is so nice. Like, it's like at a perfect simmer where we're reducing the sauce, and the steam tornado is just spinning on top of the pot for like 30, 45 minutes. It's just perfect. Like, and I don't know,
You didn't get video?
oh, damn. I did pull out my phone to make a note.
Well, then, here's the thing. Do you remember which burner it was on?
Yes.
Well, you better start boiling some fucking water.
It was-
every day you're going to have a pot of water boiling there until the one time it gets the perfect, like,
It was like the
perfect tornado
But you know
sphere
what I'm
effect.
talking
Yeah,
about. Like,
yeah.
where it just spins, and it's like a perfect tornado on top of your pot. And actually, it's the reverse tornado because it's thin at the top. And
See, mine gets that closest to the oven because it's almost like a barrier to the left-hand side. So, like, that one spot gets the most, I would say, cyclinage, circulation.
cyclonage.
Yeah, it sounded
that a word?
reasonable. I don't know if it is or not, but it sounded good.
Sounded good.
It's a Thursday podcast. That's where I'm at.
Let's do a round. The hops roulette. Are you playing? You sure? The producer's here. She doesn't want any part of this, other than to bitch and complain. All right. So while he's doing that, let's say we're given news that you had limited time left. What would you start to do differently?
Sir, I'm going to need more specifics before we even get into whatever you're about to ask me.
Yeah, okay.
What kind of limited time?
Like you're
Are we
about to
talking
die.
years,
Yeah, no,
months,
I don't
days,
fucking
weeks?
know, man.
Well, is this like somebody just tells you, hey, you have cancer and you have to figure it the fuck out?
Yeah, so like live like you were dying scenario. What would you do first?
Bungee jump.
Is this on the budget that I currently have?
Right.
That's a valid point. Let's say.
As I said, I need specifics here,
I
sir.
mean, you're dumping life savings on the one move.
Yes, but here again, I have to plan if I'm going to survive for possibly a year. I can't spend all of my life savings in the next month.
Well, let's just figuratively speaking, money's not an object. What's the goal here?
Simplicity. I want to go skydiving.
Okay.
That's just I haven't taken the time thing.
The producer went and threw up on the guy.
God, that's beautiful.
No.
You know what? I don't care if you're saying no. I like it better his way.
Yeah, my story's way better.
Way better.
He was fine.
I'm
Just
pretty
because he was fine doesn't mean you didn't throw up on
it's
him.
not his first time.
Probably not. Like he's probably like, look to the right, I'll look left.
No, I was to the left.
Did he direct you that way?
To the left.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
like,
I wish this was a video podcast because that was beautiful. You leaning to the left and falling away.
That's what he kept screaming at me.
Anyway, yeah, I think short term, I'd go skydiving. Long term, if I had like a month, I don't know. I might take like a
I think that's a good Team Fat Kid
I think
video
I
idea.
think I'd
Maybe
take
we
like a
should all
tour
go
of
jump
Europe.
out of a fucking plane.
Oh, I'm down.
I like that idea.
I'm down.
You don't want to go?
You don't even participate in the podcast. What are you worried about?
All right, so we're going to jump out of a
No, I
fucking
don't
plane.
like that idea. It doesn't have to be me. I've already done it.
Oh, you don't like him jumping out of a plane?
Yeah, I don't like that idea.
I'd say I'm going with him, but I know that does not make you feel safer. So,
They're gonna do tandem. Don't worry, you're good.
Yeah.
if I have 2 days and enough money to spend, fuck no, I'm not. I will pay the extra money and take the extra class.
I'm pretty sure your first jump is always tandem.
You could take a 48-hour class and pay like $2,000. Your
48
first jump is
hours?
not your first. It's
Yeah.
it's 2 days. I don't know if it's a full 48 hours, but it's a 2-day class and it's like $2,000, and you do not have to jump tandem on your first time. And
Yeah,
no,
yes, extra money. You still
I would-
possibly die.
yeah, I look who I if I'm gonna die, I don't want to die gay. That sounds so bad, but I feel like the last thing I would have is a guy's dick crushing into my ass as I hit the ground. It's
So
that's not how I want to go.
Literally
That's
fucking
not
you into
how
the
I
earth.
wanna go.
You're literally being fucked into the earth.
I love how none of you thought about it like that until
You're a
now,
bottom.
because I can see it on all of your faces. I would rather, if I'm going to die hitting the ground, I'd be fine. I just don't want to do it with somebody, Yeah. Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Think about that next time you decide to go tandem.
Oh, shit.
Scuba diving. That's a good beer.
Scuba diving.
Down at the
Great
Barrier Reef, yeah.
Let's try the beer. Did you drink the beer already? Dooley's done.
Of course, Dooley's done.
I literally just tried it. I just said that. I just-
Oh, this is fruity.
Stop talking about your lifestyle.
He's still
Wow, what the fuck is that?
It's delicious.
He's still a tandem.
It's like blackberry.
He's still a tandem jumper. I think I'm gonna go last because I think I know what it is.
Okay, because I'll go first. I don't have a pen and paper, so this will be fun.
You have a piece of paper in front of you and you have a pen in your pocket.
God, you fucking assholes.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Alex, be a chef. Mise en place.
No, that would have been 20 minutes ago, Dooley. It's too late for mise en place.
Hurry up, prep.
Hurry up, prep. This party's going out.
Hey, Dooley,
2 minutes left fries.
the fuck do you think this beer is?
Blackberry cider.
We'll continue.
About to. 5.7. That 15 IBU.
The more I drink it, the less I like it.
I like it.
That's good.
And I'll give it the 4.5.
Dennis?
Blackberry goes.
Blackberry goes.
6%.
You had more, right?
And go with 25.
I want to try it.
I'll give it a 4. Yeah.
Stop copying me.
Doesn't go
Hey,
well.
by the way, thanks for the sushi.
Uh huh. Thanks for the burger.
It's almost like a fucking wine, man. I don't even
Golden
know.
glass.
I'm going to
You're
have to
not
go
dead
blackberry
from that, by the
cider.
way.
Just,
You hear that right? So far.
I'm back there, right?
due to the fact that I feel like it's a wine, it's very viscous. I'm just going to go a little higher than everybody else. I'm going to go with a
Viscous.
6.5.
I know what it is.
I'm going to go with a 32, and I'm going to give it a 4. Jason, what you got, sir?
It is the Blackberry Cider by Farmhouse Brewing. I don't know the ABV, so or the IBU. I'd say it's a cider 5.2, and IBU I'll say it's like a 12.
Rating?
I give it the more I drink it, the less I like it.
What would you rate it when you first tried it and liked it?
Well,
3.
that's
3.
So that's not terrible.
okay.
Oh, it's wrong.
I think this is actually one that I picked out, and get ready to be everybody fucked up. This is by Moonlight Meadery.
Meatery?
Meadery.
Oh, mead. Oh, it's a fuck.
Currant Obsession. Black currant and apple session mead.
I like how you said
Semi-dry and
currant
bubbly.
obsession, and then you called it current when it was in the next.
Well, I feel like if I said current obsession, it would sound like current as in like current times.
I think that's what they were going for. Current obsession. See how they did that?
I do, but, but then anyone looking it up wouldn't know how to spell it.
All right, continue.
6.8%
Tahiti's a magical
ABV.
place.
I came in closest to 6.5, and I don't have IBUs. Dennis, are you working on that for me?
Right now.
Because you're faster than Dooley, even though he's got a laptop in front of him. He's not even got his fingers on the keyboard.
No IBUs.
I looked at his fucking
Thing.
computer.
His computer phone thing.
So what you're telling me is that even getting to the search, he beat you. No IBUs heard. I don't think anybody's going to take that. I came close on on ABV, but no one nailed that style. That was a definitely.
Okay. Look, definitely. Is that where you end it?
I thought I heard somebody said I did, but I couldn't tell who because I just see a bunch of mouths at microphones.
I did.
Well,
I
you're
did.
fucking crazy. It's not a stone, asshole.
All right. Who was
Words hurt.
who was the first president to hire a French chef for the White House?
Roosevelt.
Washington. I don't fucking know.
First president,
The first president.
James Madison.
I guess
Abraham Lincoln.
I guess we were probably at war with the French. That's not a good guess.
Yeah. No, it doesn't mean he didn't hire one.
I'm still going with it just because. I stuck with it.
Washington.
I'm going with it.
French were our ally in the Revolutionary War.
You said
Shut up. I don't
Roosevelt? Which one?
Yeah, there's two.
The first one. Teddy bear.
There you go.
Theodore?
Yes.
I'll see you, Roosevelt, and go with the Franklin.
Well, yours is actual money, so.
That would be Ben Franklin. He was never a president. Good job.
Yeah.
I know this.
Thomas Jefferson. Isn't that what you said? No? All right. Thomas Jefferson was the first one. Shuffle the deck. I'm not really shuffling. I'm lying.
Yeah, it's okay because it didn't sound like it either.
This is a really small deck.
Would you like to give me the deck and I will shuffle them
it's a
together
really,
while
it's a
you
really
act
small.
like?
It's a really small deck.
I feel like you're gonna have to do an actual shuffle, not just like a run your finger over the
well,
edge.
I thought I could do like
the
the
bridge
like that
style sound. Yeah.
something. All right, what luncheon
Yeah.
dish does Jane serve her first? Well, fuck. Yeah, nope.
If you can't read it, we're just gonna skip it.
What is the Spanish toast to health?
That doesn't help.
What?
The Spanish toast to health.
Blanche? Is that Blanche? Oh, is it Blanche? I was going French. Blanche. That's what it's
Wait,
Blanche.
is this fucking Golden Girls shit?
Is that right?
That's why I don't know how he didn't get that word.
What luncheon does
Alcohol.
Jane serve her sister Blanche? Blanche to torment her in the 1962 film Whatever Happens to Baby Jane.
Yeah, sure.
1962.
I'll go asparagus. I don't know.
Broccoli?
Yeah, beets. Fucking throw some
Brussels,
shit
Brussels,
out.
Brussels sprouts.
Veggie burgers.
Beyond burgers.
Anything
Wait,
vegan.
Can I change
Lima
my
beef?
answer to cauliflower, please? Not really, but I'm still going asparagus.
Liver.
Blanche's pet parakeet. That's fucking some dark shit right there.
Sounds good.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Might be a little game.
Blanche is pet parakeet.
You want some chicken?
Tastes like chicken.
This tastes like Frank.
It's squab.
It's-
This
All
tastes
right.
like Frank.
What is the
Who's
Spanish?
Frank?
What is the
Frank,
Spanish
Frank.
toast to health? So we gotta think. All right, Spanish. Spanish toast.
Tostada.
How did I know that was coming? I mean, oh my god. How do you fucking say cheers?
I'm trying to think.
Cheerio.
That's English.
Shut up, Dooley.
I mean, like, salut would be French. Slancha
Slancha
is like
is
Polish
Italian.
or
No.
Italian.
Isn't it Italian?
Slancha is Irish.
Isn't it Irish?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Irish.
Yeah.
Fuck, I
So
don't know.
I feel like we got to be in the S range.
We're probably way the fuck off. Like I'm trying to think. Like, well, come on, man. We all, well, not you. We all took Spanish in fucking high school.
I took French.
I know.
And I don't remember any of it.
I took Spanish 3 in 9th grade. I still don't remember anything but pantalones, really.
Dooley, I probably know more Spanish than you. That's pretty fucking bad.
Probably.
This is sad.
Twist off.
Salud.
Did you look?
Yeah, I looked.
Oh, so I was in. I was close.
In the S range.
I thought.
I mean, I was close too. I was a letter away. And a couple
How
other
did I
words.
know Cheers was going to be fucking involved? I just want to throw that out there. How do the Spanish say good health? Like, yeah, drink more, bitch.
Salud. All right. At least it's not Corona, huh? Too soon.
I didn't die from it. I don't care.
Too late.
Cured it with Lyme disease.
Now, how do you know that you have the coronavirus? You got Lyme disease.
You need to drink more alcohol, evidently.
Right.
All right. What was used to cook an egg in the legendary blog posted spoof recipe that was first circulated in 2000?
Mayonnaise.
What was used to cook an egg in a legendary blog posted spoof recipe that was first circulated in the year 2000?
A lighter.
And a light bulb.
A hair dryer. No, I think it's the roof of a car
I was thinking like a manhole cover or something like that.
or hood of a car.
Or a rock.
Well, it didn't say how they were cooking it. Like, I'm thinking shell on.
The
lighter.
ground.
But yeah, it could have been the asphalt. I don't know. What's the answer?
A rock.
What you got? What you got? Ding, ding, ding.
2 cell phones.
That's good.
That's rude.
I'm kind of with her. That's first off, how? Like, did
How
they?
hot do
did
those
they?
phones
Did
get?
they
It
wedge
was a
the egg?
spoof video. So
Did they
Oh,
have
all right. I guess
toaster
yeah. So it doesn't matter.
apps?
Did they have toaster apps?
I mean,
Overheat cell phone. Go.
what should a diner do about a napkin that was dropped on the floor? Retrieve it and continue to use it, or ask for the waiter or staff for a replacement?
Well, as for
As for replacement.
We ain't trying to get coronavirus up in this bitch.
Yes, it is. Ask for a replacement. Everybody at the table smart, or they just don't want to wipe their mouth with something that was on the floor.
I mean, come on. If I'm not going to use a napkin at that point, I just use my
Holy shit on
jeans.
the floor. What are you talking about?
My fucking shirt.
You need a napkin? Nah, I'm good.
I'm just gonna lick my
Good.
fingers. I don't want to waste any of this sauce.
But you're in a wing challenge. I'll wipe it on my shirt.
Dennis just says, "That's why I have a beard.
Pretty much.
Saving it all for later.
That's
Who needs beard gel? I just sauce it up. It's I don't know.
all right.
It's the new type of product.
Gel, oil, I don't know what you put
What
in beard.
is the prep term for cutting shallow gashes across the exterior fat layer of meat of a meat chop before grilling it?
What is the prep term for doing shallow gashes
Yeah,
across
that's what
a
it says.
piece of
What
meat?
is the prep term for cutting shallow gashes across the exterior fat layer of meat chopped before grilling it to prevent curling?
I know.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Scoring.
Yeah. I was trying to think of the damn name for it.
Julie, I was really hoping you would answer that instead of point at other people
Why?
because you went to culinary school.
Chiffon.
Chiffon? Yes, absolutely. Let's get the chiffon on.
I'm pretty sure I've got some.
I bet you do. And Julie would look amazing in it, let me tell you.
Next round, sir.
Oh.
That's me putting you to work.
Oh, well,
I mean, I can sit here and read all day, but well, not really.
You could have pointed at me halfway through.
Blanche.
I sit here reading all day like a third grader, but fine.
Damn, Dooley, that's fucking rude.
Are
I
you
shall
trying?
fart in your general direction.
Well, this time I'll
I
swipe
have
right.
that. I have that shirt.
You have that shirt?
I have that shirt.
That is wrong. Why do you have that shirt?
It's Monty Python.
I know that.
My beef's strong.
No,
Your
you're
beef wrong.
Oh shit.
Speaking of,
Where? All right. So this goes back to last week. You guys ready?
Maybe, I don't know.
Where does the Muffin Man live according to the nursery rhyme?
On Drury Lane.
yeah. Do you know the Muffin Man?
The
Muffin Man? The Muffin Man.
Who lives on Drury Lane?
He does.
Yes.
Yeah, the Muffin Man that lives on Drew Bear Lane.
Not the
No.
gumdrop button.
What was that, Dooley?
What?
What lane?
Drewberry or something like
Drury.
that?
Drewberry Barrymore.
That's a different Muffin Man than the one you were talking about. This is a big city.
What
They,
if
they
we're
need
talking-
more than one Muffin Man. Let's calm the fuck down. They don't all live on the same fucking street. I need you to chill the fuck out, Al.
Hey, bitch, you trying to bake? You trying to bake? I'll bake. Let's go.
You trying to bake with me? You can't bake with me.
I will outbake you any day, Dooley.
I know you will.
You got called out today anyways.
And not just in the fucking cooking of paradise.
What two elements must be kept away from leftover wine if it's to keep its flavor for a day or two?
Air and light.
Light's a good one.
I was going to say air and temperature, but air and light is also a good one. Depends on the bottle, though. I'm going to go with air and temperature.
Air and temp,
My first was
Air and light.
Air and heat.
air and heat, so temperature.
Yeah,
Air is good.
the light is good.
I wanna.
Air and oxygen.
Did you really just say that?
It could
Air as
be. It
in,
could
like,
be humidity,
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Excuse me.
but I'm
Temperature
assuming if you
of
take
the
air out of the
Elements. I'm gonna say it's air and temp, but I don't know if I'm fully committed to the temp.
like, I feel like humidity is a good contender in there.
It's probably something to do with wood, right, Dooley?
God, I hate you guys.
Dude, like it's. Swipe right. Swipe right.
Wasn't me.
Air and heat is the correct answer.
Heat.
Heat. I'll take temperature.
I got that right.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you didn't, Dooley. All right, so
It says air and oxygen.
yes.
Yeah, I said that as a joke the second time.
What you got?
Rewind that. I want to hear it.
One more question than the beer.
Okay.
Babe.
That was not Dooley.
No.
God damn it, Dooley.
Man up and man up to your fart.
Smells like McDonald's. I can definitely taste the sesame seeds.
Oh, and
You
I
can
just had mooyah
taste-
and sushi, so
Wait,
who
let
knows
me
what
get
that's
this
gonna smell like.
You can taste the sesame seed. So are you tasting it as it comes out of your ass, or as
Is
you're
it like
breathing
a
the fart
machine
in?
gun?
Which is the preferred cooking method for tougher cuts of meat?
Butt baked.
Dry heat methods or moist?
Can you repeat the question?
Just like
Which is
poop
the
out like a
which is
machine
the
gun.
preferred cooking method for tougher cuts of meat? Dry heat methods or moist heat?
Moist.
Moist heat. Nah.
Smoking is not. I'm gonna go with moist though.
Braising.
Yeah,
Braising would be
would be
the
moist
yeah.
heat.
But smoking.
But I mean, like, think about corning. It's moist heat. I think moist heat's the way to go.
Supposed to smoke bad or like not. I don't know.
You're not,
Different cuts of
you're
meat.
not supposed to
What was
smoke
I saying?
bad.
Less quality.
less quality meats. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. What was that? Wasn't that the question?
Tougher cuts.
Tougher
Tougher
cuts.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the moist heat
Yeah.
method.
Yeah.
Moist. Think about how many people hate that word.
Crock
We just
pots
keep
and
saying
stuff.
it over and over again. Moist heat. What? After we're gonna do the beer. Oh, well,
Sure.
we're rolling.
Yep.
What after the shell does the diner remove from stemmed little neck clams before eating?
What after the show?
Shell.
After
Crab.
the shell,
Shell, like the shell of a clam.
does the
Diner remove from steamed little necks before eating.
Is it the little tendon that attaches it to the shell?
well that should be removed from steam? No, never mind.
It's
never
usually
mind.
still attached to
Yeah.
the shell. I don't know. I don't remove anything.
I just
just-
stick the fork in it.
Yeah,
You're
I do.
removing it from.
I remove the meat from the shell.
Well, I guess technically, yeah, you're going with the. Is that the foot?
That would be the foot, is what you're thinking.
Then the foot.
But
It's
no.
weird that they say you remove the foot though. You're not. I mean, you're removing the foot. You're clean from the foot. I was thinking grit.
The sheath from the neck or siphon. Evidently.
Okay, I
apparently
mean-
I eat that. Is that wrong?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I eat that too.
Yeah.
We were supposed to remove something else. Oh,
Burger
shit.
minimalist.
Well, that could be
Use
what we're
everything
thinking
from the
of as
animal.
the foot. I
But
don't know.
isn't it usually
It's
attached
that
to the shell?
part at the very,
Like the-
I eat.
I just stick the fork in it, pull, dip it in some butter, and say okay.
See, I'm a bigger fan of the cocktail than the butter.
Well, it depends on my mood.
I like
yeah,
both
yeah,
together.
I know you do.
I know it drives
She
me crazy.
mixes them together, and then
Hot
the
sauce.
butter solidifies.
I'm not a big oyster clam guy to begin with.
And your cocktail has like cracked up butter. Alright, that's
That makes it better.
I feel like that's going to start being a thing. Like, we're just going to start chunking up butter and throwing it in the cocktail sauce. And people are like, what is this white shit in the cocktail? Like, that's butter.
Yeah, we're just
Like,
too,
it's not
we're,
melted. Like,
We're
I know.
way too
Just-
lazy to clarify this shit, so we just throw it right in there.
And it's in chunks that'll melt in your mouth. Don't
Not in
act
your-
like that wouldn't
not
be
in your
delicious.
hands.
It might melt in both. I'm not suggesting that you find out.
drink beer.
Oh,
Unless, oh yeah, you're right.
I was gonna finish the card.
Sure. I don't know where you're at, so keep going. Why not?
It's the last one. We're gonna finish the card. All right. What flower do
Cauliflower.
Elderberry.
Some bitch. What flower do the hand harvest threads? Oh shit! From where do you get saffron? What flower do the hand harvest threads come from? The spice saffron.
I should know this. We talked about it before.
Yeah, you're the one that went to culinary school.
That's why it's so damn expensive.
Because I gotta tell you where like the slaves pulled the threads out for like one.
I don't know. Does anybody know the answer?
Nope, I got nothing.
I was thinking
Saffron
that was a saffron flower. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Starving East. Fuck it.
Nah, definitely
I
not.
laughed myself if that was right.
It's the saffron crocus, sir, not the flower.
The crocus.
The saffron
Crush.
crocus.
Crocus?
Yes, it's definitely starring East Dooley. You were right. Okay,
All right,
so
beer.
let's go.
Fuck yeah.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Because no one else will.
Truth.
Word's hurt.
Damn.
Prospect.
Good job. All right.
You set yourself up for that.
Fuck. No.
Not a fan.
You want some?
Is cat piss?
No. They were just.
Ooh.
There's a lot
There's
going on
something.
there. I gotta recompose. So, what you think?
Wow.
That's a Dooley beer.
In other words, Jason.
I wouldn't
There's
even
so
go
something
there.
here.
This is
I feel like this one's getting some low ratings around the table.
this is like a floral IPA. I don't even really know how to classify that.
It's not terrible.
Are
Yeah.
you? All right, look, Mister. It's not terrible. Are you going higher than a 3? Are you going higher than a 2?
I ain't going higher than a 1.
Because that face right now says 1.5.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
So it's not terrible.
No, did you drink it again? It gets worse. Now I'm wishing I was Dooley and drank it all at one time.
Well, he's getting more. So
Yeah, you gotta sip it and then let that work and then sip it again.
if we
And
ever take Dooley to like a wine expo, someone just fucking like
rinse
give,
it around your mouth, let
give
it
him
get all
like
the
3 glasses.
For Dilly.
Yeah, just I'm gonna need 3 glasses of wine. Just this guy. The first one will be gone immediately. The second one he'll swish around for 2 seconds and then swallow, and then the third one.
All right.
Well,
so
I don't know what'll happen.
That's I'll call it a double IPA. I think the ABV is gonna be somewhere like I don't know. I'll call it a 9.5, and the fuck man, I've used I think are high. Let's go like a 56, and that is definitely like a 1.5.
It's not terrible. It's not terrible.
Yeah,
Terrible. That's terrible.
That's terrible.
that's terrible.
That's terrible.
That's terrible.
Who
That's
said
what we
that
all know
shit?
who fucking-
Charles Barkley.
Yep.
I don't have a gambling problem. I can afford it.
That's terrible right there. That's terrible.
Bunch of knuckleheads.
Did I?
He a knucklehead.
Did I?
Would you like a
I have a feeling this is the beer that I bought.
Okay, that narrows it down.
That's just nasty.
That was so rude.
That was disgusting.
I'm
right
hoping that was a burp. That's all I'm
there.
saying.
It was.
Yeah.
That sounded like the Kraken coming up from the deep. Like,
What'd you eat?
you can't tell?
Roast beef.
Oh, you smell that? Oh,
You're
smells
sitting
like roast
closest
beef.
to him. I figured you would have got a whiff of that one, you know?
Okay, so
You know what? I take it back. Hopefully, the next time he goes to take a deep breath into his pop screen, it'll just be like, oh, there's that roast beef.
That definitely smells like that last beer.
I'm thinking it's Union Jack. It's an IPA.
All right, Chuck. But you ain't no Chuck.
Chuck got two of them wrong.
6%.
Like, off bat. Keep that in wrong.
5.8.
Oh, look at you. Pussy
And
foot
IBU,
around.
I'll throw that with a
5.8, really?
30%.
30 IBUs.
Uh-huh. Swipe right. Swipe right. Swipe right. Swipe right. I'll give that a 4.
Oh, you that a 4?
I will admit that I was kind of surprised. Not by that.
I'm
Dennis?
totally about to sneeze in a minute. Like,
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
between the two fart motherfuckers.
Oh! Oh!
He can't stop now.
Oh, my goodness.
Someone called
You're so red, dude. I don't think that second one. I think that second one was an accident.
And we have a live brown nose. Dennis, please explain how you're feeling down there.
We can only hope.
A lot lighter.
A lot li-
All right,
I don't know
Alex-
if you would
Alex-
feel lighter. It's still there.
Luckily, you can paddle water all the way to the bathroom real quick.
I'm going to say that this is a... man, I don't know. I'm going to go with a fucking hazy IPA.
It
I
didn't
don't
look.
know.
It didn't look cloudy.
No, I don't fucking know. Look, this one's. I told you, there's some floral about it. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know how to nail it down. While duly suffocating, I'm just gonna go with it's a hazy IPA. I'm gonna say it's 72 IBUs, and I'm gonna go with a 6.4% ABV. I'm gonna give it a 2.5. And if Dennis can breathe without farting, then I'd like to get his take on this beer.
I had a lot of draft beer today.
Dooley, just continue to attempt to breathe. No one's talking to you. I feel like Darth Vader's about to start coming from Dooley's corner.
Unfiltered IPA.
All right, what do you got, Dennis?
Unfiltered IPA.
All right, unfiltered IPA.
7%. 55. And let's see. One.
I was going to say, I love how you had everything worked out, but how much you liked the beer. Like, the easiest thing to figure out was the last thing you came across. Like, All right, so this is a Drought Theories Imperial IPA.
Damn. That means we all missed on the ABV.
Goshina edition.
That sounded.
That was required. Get the fuck over it. It is GASHADOKURO edition. So, Goshina
Passion of what?
now you see how I feel when I'm trying to get Abby.
What the fuck was it? Is that Chinese? Like, what is this?
A Drought Theory EBK. Look that up.
EBK. Okay.
I don't know if that's the name of the beer, but it is at the top. It does.
It's right. Boot.
Gasha do Kuro edition. There you go. If you want to try to look that up. Gasha do Kuro. It has to be pronounced like that. This is an 8.3 percenter. No one was close to that.
At 7.
We have one at 7 and one at 9.5, but no one came in at 8.3 at all. I do not have IBUs.
85.
85. Yeah, I came in closest at 72. Still nowhere close. Again, Imperial IPA, so I guess Jason came closest on style with double IPA. But
That's a whole fucking IPA off.
Imperial, double, basically the same thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought Imperial was triple.
No, double and Imperial are pretty much the same thing.
Okay, I
Wait,
mean,
hold on. Let's see the can again.
Here you go.
Okay, nope, I was wrong. 31 IBU.
31?
31.
No fucking way.
Yeah, that seems.
Yeah, 8.3.
Was that close?
8.3 what?
8.3 ABV.
Yep.
31 IBUs.
No.
Was that
Go
close?
782.
No!
Was that close?
No!
I was or was not.
Yeah, you guessed 30. Kind of feel like I need to give him a point.
No, you don't.
I mean, you're the commissioner.
You know what? You did say it was Union Jack IPA, so
Yeah.
fuck off.
Oh.
You didn't guess it was a double either. You know what? I'll be nice, Julie. I fucking
Half point.
yeah. You got 1 point off IBU, and you were under, not over. I'll give it to you.
Hey. I didn't win shit on that, so.
What decade of the 20th century did Gourmet magazine first appear? 1930s, 40s, or 50s?
50s.
40s.
That really makes me wonder. Ever think if Dooley's just out here looking through the fridge while we're all inside?
Probably.
Like reading.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I'm gonna nail this beer.
Yeah,
Union
I don't
Jack.
have a photographic memory. I forget shit that happened 2 hours ago.
Bitch, I bet you study. You got a smartphone. It takes photos.
I would say 50s too.
50s? I think it might be the 30s.
What was the question?
In
I'm
what
too caught up in
decade?
joking, Dooley.
In what decade of the 20th century did Gourmet magazine first appear? 1930s, 40s, or 50s?
50s.
I was like 40s.
I'm going 30s.
40s.
40s? Survey says 40s. 1941 to be specific.
Whoop, whoop.
See, I guess that shit because it was World War II.
I can't hear you at all.
It was World War II. So,
We didn't go into World War II until December 7th, 1941.
Well, it was in 1941 when they fucking released the magazine. So.
Yeah, but not December.
Hey, Dooley. Who were the two sides in World War II?
Axis and Ally.
I'll give you
Why
credit.
do you sound like you're not plugged in?
I don't know. Hello.
There you go.
Hi.
We should definitely use the mic. Let's do it true or false.
Oh, that would also help because that's.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, I just gave him a multiple choice kind of question. He got it right. I'm
No, that wasn't
surprised.
even a multiple choice. You just
You're
asked him
right.
what two sides.
It
like-
had two answers. I mean, that was kind of, you had multiple choices.
like,
Dark side and light
make
side.
them up.
Not that I gave you any, but
All right, true or false? In 2005, Cornell University study found that women seek comfort food to relieve negative feelings, while men consume it to boost positive emotions. Want to read that one more time?
yeah, I'm going to go with true. Why not?
That sounds true. What do you think?
I'm gonna say false just because everyone's saying true.
But then you're wrong again.
Thank you.
Is he?
It is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have just bandwagoned that shit.
You should have.
What does the term a la carte mean?
To order.
But to order on its own.
Yeah.
So are we being specific? Like, do we...
The
how
question reads, what does the menu term a la carte mean?
a la carte is...
On its own.
Well, technically it's of the cart, so it comes from the expression when they drive the cart around, you pick the plate up off the cart. But I mean, to order on its own, yeah.
On its own? I think it's on its own. You're to order?
He's just trying to burn another hole in his popsicle.
It's looking that way. Priced separately.
Okay, so on its own.
Well, you know, no, vaguely. That's not what it means, but so
It's how
Priced
we.
separately.
I mean, we had.
that's how I order tamales and tacos in a Mexican restaurant.
That's how we had.
Because
the
I order the
interpretation.
plate and then I fucking order other shit off the a la carte menu.
I need more tacos, please.
Yes, I'm definitely going to need more than one taco.
You got that right.
What is the term for plunging just cooked food, such as vegetables, into ice cold water to halt cooking?
Shocking.
It's shocking.
Blanching. Then shocking.
Refreshing.
Refreshing.
They're wrong.
Do what?
Refreshing. I'm going to need you to refresh those vegetables, babe.
Could you read the question again, just to make sure I didn't miss something?
What is the term for plunging just cooked food, such as vegetables, into ice cold water to halt cooking?
No, you're good.
Not once
Yes,
have
I know
I
it.
ever heard that called refreshing.
Well, now I'm just gonna use it. Dooley, refresh those vegetables.
And Dooley will be the
No.
only one who knows what you're talking about, and even
No.
then he won't.
He'll just look at me just like he just did. The blank stare.
Wow.
I'm gonna give you that whole Finding Nemo thing.
Does that mean wrap
I'm
them
gonna
in
try
plastic
coffee, I
wrap and
understand.
store them in a cabinet?
That's how we keep them fresh, yes.
But I'm refreshing them.
That's new plastic wrap.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so you gotta unwrap it and rewrap
We
it.
are not farm fresh.
But you're refresh.
Farm fresh ain't even here anymore either.
Did you really?
I have
What?
canceled.
I was gonna say you can't say shots fired if you're not gonna
What?
shots fired. What?
What?
Is alright, what large wine region is located in southwestern France?
What large wine region?
Yes, that one. Ooh, we all know this one, and it's gonna piss us off.
Because
Chardonnay?
yes, it's immediately come to mind and
Champagne?
escaped it. Oh no, that's I mean
Well,
technically,
it could be,
It's a
but that's a
sparkling wine?
grape, right?
well,
That would be the champagne.
it's a
region.
champagne, not a.
That would be the champagne.
Are they
region.
considering that a wine?
It's a sparkling wine.
Would
It's a region.
Bordeaux is another,
Bordeaux is a good one.
but I'm not.
Is,
I'm not.
is the wines are normally named after the area?
All right, so let's think about this. Where does a Concord grape come from? That's
Uh,
California. Concord.
No, that's Maine. That's
Maine?
Like, yeah.
All right.
Not
so is
good
it
for
a
making wine, but also amazing for making jelly.
yeah? So I'm just saying, like, are we thinking
The Bordeaux region is. I just don't know. I don't know that much about the regions of France.
for wine in particular? I don't either.
Bordeaux sounds like it's the
A
right
good-
answer.
A good front runner
Yeah,
for
but-
sure.
Could it be? I mean,
I was saying Chardonnay.
is Chardonnay even a region?
Yep.
I was saying, I know there's a cognac.
No, no champagne.
Cognac?
California.
No.
You know, yeah, but
Wine region, France. I'm gonna ride with the producer on the Bordeaux.
Bordeaux. Yeah. All right. I can't think of anything else either, even after spitballing here. So Bordeaux.
Dooley says Chardonnay.
Well, fuck it.
Fucking Bordeaux.
Bordeaux.
Bring it up top. There you go.
Woo woo!
she is the wine drinker.
She's not. She fucking hates that shit.
Really?
You realize we don't go to the store to get wine every week, right?
True. Very true.
She's more into the Russian version of wine. It's made with potatoes.
She loves potatoes.
It's called the water of life, sir.
Beer or question?
Well, you're halfway through the question, so get for it.
All right.
Yes, sir.
What 18th century British?
I said get for it. Don't worry about it.
What 18th century British?
Would you like
Satire.
Would you like me to read?
British
Yeah.
satire.
Yes,
British comedy?
Satirist?
Shakespeare.
Satirist?
Fuck you. I was just gonna.
British satirist. All right. So what 18th century
Satirist.
British? That's a good one. Well, we'll use your words. What 18th century British satirist?
Satirist. Yeah.
That thing said he was a bold man.
Cowbell.
Oh shit! He was a bold man that first ate an oyster.
It's really weird how that good that sounds, actually. And
Shakespeare.
he was
British.
a bold man who
And I don't
first
think
ate an
Shakespeare
oyster?
was.
Yeah, he was.
Was he British?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a bold man that first ate an oyster.
Who the fuck wrote Alice in Wonderland?
Oh shit, we looked this up one time.
Did we?
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, we did because we were at work and we're like, who the fuck would
No, that was
ever?
here. That was during a podcast.
C.S. Lewis?
But then again, we were seeing when
Yeah. C.S.
someone
Lewis?
first ate one, and it was like fucking way back in the day. So
I
you're
got-
asking specific, like who was the first?
We'll just go with that, Dennis. I don't know. I'm drunk.
Why does that keep on fucking falling back?
Because you keep hitting the shit.
Yeah, you keep flicking it and doing other shit. Like,
All right.
Try to do cowbell.
Dennis, I don't know. Dennis, I'm going to speak for you. Dennis and I are going C.S. Lewis because we can't.
oh, C.S. Lewis. I don't know
I
who
feel
the
like-
fuck that is.
We think that's.
Alice in Wonderland.
Is that who wrote it?
Jonathan Swift.
I wouldn't have gotten that.
That
Right.
was
Yeah.
close.
No, you weren't. And your shit's still
You
fucked
you
up.
can't even get your
once.
microphone close.
Yes, I can.
Well, you shouldn't have fucking taken the sock off and started fucking with it. Because now you don't have a pop screen, you don't have a sock, and now your shit's gonna sound like shit. What?
One
sweet-
second.
As a matter of
I
fact.
just put this on and it hit the space bar and it straight up went to the fucking gunshot. I shit you not. Like space bar
So
is
wait.
gunshot.
Did we find that out? That's a shortcut? Spacebar's gunshot?
Yes. Like,
You
look.
might actually be able to get your gunshots going. Can I get one now?
Hey, he just did it again. Oh. All right, calm down.
There's 3.
What sweet red pepper spread is a picnic sandwich tradition in the southern United States? What sweet red pepper spread is a picnic sandwich tradition in the southern United States? Sweet red peppers.
Sweet red pepper.
Rested red pepper aioli.
No,
See, I'm
I don't
almost
know.
thinking like pimento cheese.
Chow chow. Chow chow.
I'm popping off.
Chow chow is... You're popping off. Pew, pew. I think pimento cheese is...
Well, no, pimento cheese is totally
It's
different.
not south?
Well, it's south, but it's not.
Chow chow is
I mean,
south.
it
is-
involves more than red peppers.
But it's more, a lot more. It's not just red pepper though. That's also you got cheese and mayonnaise and everything. Yeah, it'll pop over there, pop. No,
Pimento cheese is good,
Yeah.
but I think that is a cheese spread, not
Right,
a,
not a red pepper
red
spread. But I mean,
spread.
like, I can't think it would be like a red pepper tapas.
Is it fucking salsa, dude? In southeast?
Like red pepper salsa?
In the southern United States. Okay. I was. I think it's pimento cheese.
I'm going with pimento, yeah. I mean,
Pimento cheese. You're going chow chow. Chow chow. I thought was like cucumber, or not cucumber, celery, and like a pickled. The question is, what sweet red pepper spread is a picnic sandwich tradition in the southern United States?
That's a pimento.
I think it's pimento. Hey, you're back. You sound so much better now.
I sound so good.
say what? Southern states, yeah. Picnic, pimento. I mean, I just feel like it works.
Because I feel like pimento goes really good with like
It's
barbecue
also
shit.
inside the olive.
I also think like red pepper jelly, but
Pimento, yeah.
It's pimento cheese.
Woo! Go me.
All right.
Yay!
Which fish has the highest fat content? This is multiple choice. So it is Chilean sea bass, halibut, or catfish.
Halibut.
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 Halibut. I'm going to be different and go with the sea bass. Kick his ass, sea bass! Holy shit, it's Chilean sea bass. Considered a high fat at 8 to 20% fat.
I have no idea if halibut's even fatty. I just
That's some
like
fat fish.
I normally don't think fat content when I think fish.
Yeah, let me get that fish
She
with the high
dummy
fat.
fit.
It's the new Captain D's option. Would you like high fat or low fat fish?
All right, let's do the beer.
Which form press do you want?
Can I get mine in dinosaurs again? That was awesome.
So still on the kids menu. Let me get those dinosaur fish nuggets.
Fish nuggies. Well, damn.
That's why I was getting it mixed up.
That is
Oh, really?
I know. I'm going to go with it again. Union Jack.
It's not Union Jack.
How would you know?
It was in the bag
Look,
that you
if he
brought,
guesses it, eventually he'll get it right.
Yeah.
Union
on the
Jack,
six-pack.
IPA. What you got? Are you going to
They
go with the
taste the
same
same.
exact thing as last time?
Sure, because I don't know anything from it, so.
All right. 5.8, 30 IBU, rating
tastes
of 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
It tastes pretty much the same from the last one.
Cool. Jason, you seem slightly confused.
So apparently you don't like it.
No,
Pussy.
I'd look to see if it has Victor hops, but I can't.
it's not. That's not the flavor. It's just not good.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna say
I
it's-
admit
I'm
I'm going with a 2.5.
It's an IPA. I think the IBUs are like around 60. ABV is probably in the 7.9. I'm giving that a 1.
I'm gonna go with an IPA as well, 6.4, 53 IBU, and I'm doing a 2.5. Dennis, what you got?
IPA, 5.8. Give it a 35 and a 1.
All
Y'all
right.
suck.
No, this beer sucks.
This is. All right.
Union Jack.
No, it's not.
Nope. Firestone Walker. Luponic Distortion. It's IPA series number 13, and apparently it has hints of pina colada, key lime, and nectarine. Anybody get fucking any of that?
No.
I got some of that nicotine, but
I am not going to lie. I normally don't knock a brand name, but I have not had anything by Firestone Walker that has just been like, oh, that's good.
Where are they located?
I have no
Is it
fucking
like a
idea.
regional thing? Like, you know, like a West Coast IPA, but Dooley doesn't like it, and then, like,
Yeah, they're from California.
are they?
Yeah.
All right, well, real quick. This is
Paso Robles.
Dennis, are you looking up IBUs?
I was getting right to you.
Excellent. I will say this is a 5.9%, so both Dooley and Dennis came pretty close at 5.8.
And what was the name of it again?
This is Luponic, Luponic.
Distortion.
Distortion IPA series number 13 by Firestone Walker.
Number 13.
Yep. Again, I haven't had anything by them that has really just been good.
I can't.
I'm normally not a brand knocker. Maybe a beer knocker, but not a brand knocker. I have not been impressed.
Not yet.
To each their own.
Yep. All right.
Real quick, hold on. Dennis is looking up IBA. I see the fingers going.
Yeah, they're not saying shit on this.
Not finding anything though. If I have to give a point to anybody, it's going to Dennis because he did not guess Union Jack IPA. I wonder what Dooley's going to guess next.
Alright, yeah. Forget this shit. Just go to the
Union Jack. All right,
It's going to be a
so,
sour. He'll be like, Union
what-
Jack IPA.
What restaurateur whose chain carries his name said, "The real native South Seas food is lousy. You can't eat it"?
Union Jack.
What restaurateur whose chain carries his name says, "The real native South Seas food is lousy. You can't eat it"? Calm down over there. I'm thinking Long John Silver.
I thought that too. I just thought that was crazy.
Captain D's. What do we got?
Well, we're talking restaurateur. I don't consider
Restaurateur whose
Shame.
chain carries his name. Restaurateur whose name... Howard Johnson? Is that still a thing? Those still exist, right, Hojo's?
Yeah,
So a restaurant and a...
59.
59 IBUs.
Yeah. It's no longer in production.
Oh, how
All right.
old is that hoe?
Right?
Might explain the. Maybe that was $1.50 beer. Well,
Name a restaurant
Okay.
after Alex figures out who
I'm
won.
just gonna give half a point to Dennis.
Captain George's.
Did I say something about seafood?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
All right, Dooley went Captain
Captain
George's.
George's.
What was the question again? I'm sorry, I was looking that shit up.
What restaurateur...
Sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What restaurateur's chain who carries his name said, "The real native South Seas food is lousy. You can't eat it"?
Long John Silver's?
See, it's the South Sea shit that's fucking me up. What you got? I got nothing. What you got?
That's why I just shit out a fucking random name. I have no clue.
I'm gonna go with Captain D's. You got Long John Silver.
Yeah.
Name a seafood shitty restaurant.
Red Lobster?
Red Lobster.
That's not a name,
somebody's
though.
name.
Yeah, I got nothing. I don't
It's
know.
definitely not Captain George's. Dolly.
I just shit out a name. What the fuck?
I have no
I
idea.
figured this was like an actual chef.
Victor J. Bergeron.
Yeah, so okay.
Trader Vic is the name of. I don't know.
I got nothing.
Trader Vic. That's
Not Trader Joe's. Oh, I know you're. Yeah, Trader Vic's the coffee shit.
Yeah.
All right.
It's coffee? Fuck that. What does that have to do with seafood?
Right? The Trader Vic is like the only way we know the damn name, and it's probably not even the same
No.
brand.
No.
I mean, Trader Vic's might have a seafood restaurant. Anyway, what distinguishes... All right,
They got to get the
Alex,
cocaine to the country somehow.
Monsieur Carr, you are up.
Uh-oh. I don't like this.
What distinguishes classic French-style rolling pins from the American-style rolling pins?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I know.
know.
Is it bad that I don't?
Oh,
Actually, I
excuse
don't know
me.
for a
I
fact
thought
I
you
did
went to
have that.
French class and you know all the French stuff.
It's balanced,
I
Dooley.
took
It's
French
balanced.
language, you motherfucker. I didn't go to cooking school.
You know what I like about French food? It's balanced.
You know what, though? Here's what I'm going to say, just because I don't fucking know. But I'm going to say that the classic French rolling pin doesn't have, like, handles.
That's my thing. I think.
Yeah, I believe you are correct.
Ditto.
Oh, yeah? Did you know that, Dooley? Or you just...
Not
I
a
did not
damn
ride the
little bit.
coattails.
Handles. American rolling pins have handles. French pins do not. They taper on the ends.
Oh, look at that, Dooley. I got it right.
That's true.
Well, guess what?
He's got a button for it now. He's so excited.
Does this look like the face of excitement?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fuck
I can't see
you.
it. There's a microphone in the way.
Yeah, all the great new stuff we have for this podcast. Now I can't see your face. Good.
What beer has a glass of the same name?
Stella.
Well, I mean,
Oh, yeah. Hold on, though.
I'm
I say
thinking
Guinness.
See, but
Stella.
it's not called the Stella Chablis glass.
Yeah.
Like, isn't it a Chablis
I
glass?
mean, the name of the not their fucking brand.
Yeah.
What beer?
Yeah.
A Pilsner.
It is a Pilsner, sir. Well, I'm assuming that's what my thought was, but it's the Pilsner glass.
Hey, it's a Pilsner.
Yeah, good job, Dooley. Better late than never. All right, Dooley.
Oh, fuck.
What is the boiling point of water at sea level?
Really? Come on, Dolly.
212? 212 is regular.
It's 212 where we're at. Cause guess where we are?
Where's the fucking Virginia Beach?
Well, we're at sea level.
We are at sea level.
Cups, cups, cups.
Why is that a thing? Why is that?
Come on, Dolly.
Because water boils differently at different altitudes, sir.
It's just 212. Fucking
Nope.
180. 220.
At what temperature does water evaporate
210
to
degrees.
the atmosphere? What'd you say?
210 degrees.
It's actually 212.
Is it 212?
I didn't want to give it to him. That's why I stayed quiet. Like, fuck, he got it right. Let's just see if he keeps guessing.
Yeah, because you guys give me the judgmental eyes. I'm like,
You didn't read the answer. I want
You just need to be
everybody else
confident
shout
in your
out the
shit.
actual answers next time.
Be
Can't just
confident
say,
in your shit. First off, 180. Really?
I said 212 first.
You did, and then you got
Then you-
got scared and went to 180. Like, what the fuck happened there? You didn't even stay above 200. 210 was at least decent.
Like, think about like
220. All
like,
right. Well,
like bath water is like 110. Well, unless you're the producer, then it's probably 212. I can't get it.
Right, I'm right there with you. Like,
I fucking
I turn that bitch to where it cannot turn anymore.
Yeah, she like she'll set the temperature and take a shower and get out, and then like I'll turn because we like just have the set knob and you just turn the fucking shit on,
Dooley?
and then like I get in there and it's like I can't fucking.
I invite you to do that at my house. You will not be able to stand in the shower.
Oh yeah, you heard the invite, right? It got really fucking weird.
You can make it weird. I'm just saying. I have my water heater turned up. There is no way you could turn my shower on full blast and stand in there.
We had that episode with the water heater here, like when we first had it, like the new one installed, and it's like why doesn't it have degrees of temperature? It's just like
It's cold. It's cold. It's scalding.
A, B, C, D. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? And it's like, oh, most people said it here. And then, like the cold, there was no cold water in the house at all. Like, even, like, I was like, holy shit. Like, even, like, when you turned it all the way down, it was still burning your fucking skin off. Like, what the fuck is this?
Dilly was saying that whenever we did the hot ones.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to that night. We were in full panic mode, and like I used all the cold water, evidently.
I know what happened tonight.
No.
I got smart and said, I'm going to stop at number 4. And you guys were like, no, number 6. I can't feel my tongue.
I can't feel.
By the way, we went way too fucking quick. Like, we didn't dwell on a sauce for a second. Once we hit 4, it was like, just get through it.
We also did not exactly like slowly grow.
Yeah.
It was not like,
I mean, shit, Melissa's sitting there
here's
about
3
to
or
tell
4
us.
that are tolerable. It was like, this one's okay. This one's not bad. This one sucks. Welcome to hell.
Like,
From there on out, it just got worse.
the producer's
That's
about
the
to.
question, woman.
The producer's about to ask this fucking question. Jason's just over there. Ask the next question, please. Ask it, please. Let's go.
Like it mattered at that point. Like, if you can make it through the wing, good luck. That especially with how much sauce you fucking put on that shit, Jason.
Dude, that sucked.
You were retarded.
I made really bad choices.
You should have just drank the bottle. It would have been fine. Like, who needs the wing at that point? Just chug the sauce, you'd be fine.
Well, I went first, and I thought everyone was gonna like.
No, I was thinking about it.
Nope. We all saw what you did and said,
I was thinking about it, and then I saw how much trouble you were in. I was like, I'm not jumping on that rowboat. It's just,
All right, Alex, you ready?
can we give one to Dennis sooner or later?
Yeah, when I find one. How much time do fine dining restaurants generally slot a table for? Of 4, a table of 4.
is this multiple choice?
Yes. 1 to 1.5 hours, 2 to 2.5 hours, 3 to 3.5 hours.
2 to 2.5.
I have no idea. I don't venture into those places. Survey says 2 to 2.5.
It's 2.5.
Good job, Dooley. I knew you could. All right.
Hey, for French questions, I'm 2 out of 2.
What technique is used to pinch pastry edges together to form a decorative seal?
What was it?
Crimping is what we call it, but is there like a name for it? Is like what?
Crip
I'm
walk?
sorry.
You know what's
What?
sad is I feel like crimping might be right, but I'm going to go with pinching just to be simplistic and someone, if it's wrong, then I'll
What's
hopefully
it?
have a shot at getting it right.
Yeah. What?
I like crimping, but
I
I'm going to
like
go
crimping.
pinching.
Pinching?
Just, I'm going to be different.
I feel like there's a fancy word.
I kind of do too, but just to be simplistic, I'm going pinching.
It's something French like savon-glas.
That's okay.
Yes, that's
Yes.
French. Did you understand me?
No.
Chevrolet
That
walk.
went like Arabic at the end. I
Oh.
don't know.
Crimping or fluting?
Oh, okay. Fluting is all.
I was
over.
really thinking pleating,
Yeah, no, that's
but I don't think. I think that's more of an American term. Pleats.
Yeah.
Pleats.
beer.
It runs with bleed. So
Had to twist your arm on that one. I'm a little afraid considering the past couple we had.
Yeah,
This
that's
is-
right. Definitely.
Are we still in the pack that you and Dennis bought, or is it?
I don't know, man. They're all mixed up.
All right, that smells citrusy. It's safe.
You think that?
No, it's not.
You think that?
Oh,
What is that?
I'm just happy I'm not the only one that's not liking these.
yeah, I've been drinking Stones all day.
That that one's misleading because it has
that's
it
cat
doesn't
piss.
have the cat piss smell.
That's cat piss.
It's got the cat piss flavor. Not that I know cat.
I was gonna say, how do you know?
Julie would like some more.
Why are you not surprised?
And
Can you give me some more, please?
Watch the
This-
mix. Just watch the
Yeah,
mix.
yeah. I'll pass it back to Dennis. But this, Julie, you can have the whole can when this is
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This must have been off $1.50 show.
He's under the chair.
I'm gonna give it a 1. I think that
Really?
it's a dude. That's disgusting.
Julie, you realize you're the only one that even considered seconds, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's an unfiltered IPA, and it is shit. The IBUs I think are 70, but again I don't know. And the ABV I'm gonna say is like a 7.5.
Did it?
You wanna try it?
Hazy IPA. 6.2. 50. Whatever the 4.
Dennis.
I would have drank
gonna
this
sound
out of fucking
crazy.
Casual point.
I got it there towards the end. Juicy IPA. 6.5 and 48.
Huh.
I give that a 1.5.
I just got like a note of that
Yeah. What'd you get?
durian. That was the only thing that reminded me. I was like banana and
Fruity.
IPA 7.2, 60 IBU, and I'm going to give that a 2. And this is Precarious Beer Project.
That's what you got out of it, not like the big fucking pink letters. I can read that shit from here. Go ahead.
I'm trying to be thorough.
It's a pretty label.
I was honestly thinking Precarious Beer Project might have been the brewery, but then it said Precarious Beer Project, not Precarious Brewery. Anyway, everything is lava, but the swings are double IPA base. Dippa base. Anyway, Idaho 7 and Mosaic seems to be the hops. It's an 8.1%er. Jason came in the closest to 7.5, not close enough to get a point there. If look, you can fucking have the can.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I'm like-
there's a story on the back. I'll just read that when you're done.
I
You
love
wanna go
how
to the next
Jason
question while
hates
he
the
looks?
beer. Oh, Jason hates the beer, and so Kess is the closest.
Well,
He only guessed the closest on ABV
yeah, I was.
and was still off. So I mean,
Yeah, it's not. It's not winning. Either way you look at it, drinking it or guessing.
I'm not available.
not available. All right. This is weird. It's part of the Playground series. I just felt like that was. You ready? I'm going to read the quick story. I see you look at that card, but everything is lava. We make up the rules to our DIPAs as we go. A lot like the Floor is Lava game we used to play as kids. This double IPA features pineapple forward Idaho 7 and mixed berry-like mosaic hops on top of an extremely soft and creamy body. It's a fun and playful beer that also wards off cooties. And yes, it did win gold at the 2018 Virginia Brewers Cup. How the fuck did this win gold?
Because it's good.
Whatever.
Excuse me, Mr. Stout and Porters.
Mr. IPA over here agrees with Stout and Porter, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to Assholes Anonymous. My name is Alex.
We all know who you are. You're a recurring member.
What substance found in plant foods are not essential nutrients?
Sorry.
Are not essential nutrients, but have healthy promoting properties. What substances found in plant foods are not essential nutrients, but are healthy promoting properties? This is the hardest question I think we've ever
Fibers.
Fibers? Fiber or fibers?
Fiber optics.
Either fibers, aren't fibers? I don't know, fiber. Singular, sure.
I mean, I'll give it to you either way. You didn't have to go on the whole fucking range. If you're in the ballpark on plant-based food,
Yeah, come on, that's not our
Beyond
strong
Burger,
point.
like I don't know, like Beyond Whopper. What do you got?
I
Chloroform.
didn't hear I had a damn text message. Sorry. I didn't hear it.
What substance found in plant foods are not essential nutrients but have healthy promoting properties? Alec went with fiber.
Right, yeah.
Dilly went with carbon fiber.
No. I'm going with minerals, by the way.
Can you be more specific?
Minerals. Like just fucking minerals, okay?
Thank you,
He's
copper,
going fibers,
lead,
fibers,
zinc.
fibers. Like,
Vague as fuck, like vitamins and minerals.
I'll go fiber too. I was like, yeah.
Copper,
Fiber.
lead, zinc.
Fiber sounds good. It's probably the safest bet.
I-
We're
yeah,
probably all fucking wrong.
Well, what you got? Glucose?
Yeah, words.
Words. Would you like me to read this one? Is this a...
Phytochemicals or phytonutrients?
So dogs. Got it. All right.
Phyto. No, it's definitely PHYTO.
fight.
No heat, no eating Lassie. I'm on it. Fido!
Damn it.
It's close.
All right. Minerals.
It's probably a mineral somewhere in the world.
Elements.
Atoms.
What cooking takes place in an on-call house that's not a home with opportunities for food TV appearances and cookbook deals.
What?
Yeah.
Repeat, please.
What cooking takes place in an on-call house that's not a home with opportunity for food TV appearances and cookbook deals? Damn.
Studio kitchen?
Takeout. I really don't know how the fuck to answer
An
that.
on-call house. What the fuck's an on-call house?
Studio kitchen sounds close. I mean,
Yeah, I'm like,
I was thinking like like a kitchen that's not it's being filmed in. It's not a real kitchen.
Firehouse cooking? On-call? Oh, on-call.
Interesting.
Again, that was close.
Yes. You were totally in the ballpark.
I mean, it's technically takeout in a way. It's not delivery, it's did you or no.
hey,
All right,
it was
Dennis.
an English word. I was close.
You're up.
oh, here we go.
Yes. We finally got one for Dennis. What cultivated mushroom?
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Hey, you're allergic to them. You should have some research on them.
Sold in a cluster of slender stems and tiny caps, is often used as an uncooked garnish.
Shiitake.
Chanterelle? I don't know.
I can picture them. I'm trying to remember what the fuck
I don't know
they're
what
called.
the fuck they are. I don't eat them. I can't.
Well,
Shit.
Is it cremini?
No.
I always go cremini.
Truffle.
The fucking...
is it cremini?
No, cremini... Cremini's a small a baby portobello.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I want to say oyster, but it's not oyster. It's like
No, it's not.
It might be a chanterelle.
No,
I don't fucking know.
I don't think so.
Lion's mane.
I
Is
feel
that
like
a beef and a mushroom?
Mhm.
All right, Dooley pulling off some mushrooms from culinary school. I like it.
No, that's
no,
Joe Rogan,
I still
bitch.
disagree. I feel like it starts with an M.
No, it doesn't.
No. What you got?
The Enoch mushroom.
No, I was
Damn.
Anaki.
So
Sorry,
close.
there's an I at the end. Enoki.
Okay, either way.
That's
no.
one of those Japanese ones. They're delicious.
Oh, mommy.
See,
Oh, mommy.
way to make it creepy. Do we have another beer?
I'm pretty sure we do.
Well, let's do that, and we'll do one more card, and then we'll
Call it a night.
yeah, we'll
We're
wrap
going
this.
peace
we'll
out.
We'll wrap this Thursday up because we got. Damn it! You can't do it, Captain.
Before we do this, shall we head to commercial?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Alex can pour while we on commercial.
This podcast is brought to you in affiliation with Stitcher Podcast Radio. Head on over to Stitcher.com/premium and sign up today for only $4.99 a month. Use promo code TeamFatKid for get 1 month absolutely free. Stream and download all your favorite podcasts, such as this one, Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat, Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, My Favorite Murder, Wolverine, The Lost Trail, Alex's Favorite, Bitch Sesh. You get the Fantasy Footballers, Science Rules with Bill Nye, and many, many more. We're talking 21,000 premium hours of podcasting. That is 2.4 years. You get all the bonus episodes, you get the ad-free shows, you get Dooley's favorite 300-plus comedy albums. You can check out all the new releases before they come out. And just remember, all you have to do is head on over to Stitcher.com/premium, sign up, and use the promo code TeamFatKid. Test it out for a month, absolutely free on us. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
Finishing the
Hey,
last
we're
beer
back.
sucked.
What is that?
That's that king cake.
Well, let's put that up. Oh, you know what? It's not that bad.
That king cake, that king
The
cake.
king cake wasn't horrible. That first one, that wasn't horrible.
It's better than
All
all
right.
the ones.
Where's your paperwork?
This is an easy
I
one.
haven't seen the paperboy lately.
All right, so this is an easy one. We're
like
gonna
how all
we're
these
gonna,
are
we're, gonna,
IPAs.
we're gonna pitch it to Dooley first. It's a T-ball, bro. You ready?
Oh, I thought you meant the beer. I was like, all right, let's fucking go.
No, he's gonna whip.
What sandwich is named for a comic book strip character?
I know.
Are you
You saw the answer.
No, this one.
No, it's easy.
Wait, what was it?
What sandwich is named for a comic book? A comic strip character, not a comic book. Erase book. What sandwich?
Comic strip?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, I'll give you 5 seconds, then you get your first hint.
No hints. No hints.
I mean, I was gonna
God,
give him.
wait,
I was
look,
gonna
we're
give
gonna
him.
sit here forever. If
I got-
not,
Don't.
Okay, can we give him? We'll give him the comic book strip name.
You can't.
Why? Yeah, you can. The name.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I have a vague idea of maybe what it is.
Okay. Well, what's your first guess?
I don't remember the name. I know his face.
Okay.
Is what I'm trying to say.
What do you look like? Let's start there.
How
No.
about you just,
This is
just
I was-
give him the first hint. We'll move on.
the comic book strip. Is Blondie.
I thought you were gonna give like some
Yeah.
like guess, like the color of so and so's hair.
No. Look at the brain.
Oh.
The confusion is set in.
Do you know?
no,
We're gonna throw it to Alex next. All
no,
right.
I got nothing. So don't worry about it.
No, that shit.
All right.
threw
So
me off
Alex, you
somehow.
don't know either.
I fucking have never read the newspaper.
I make those all the time at home.
Yeah.
I
Right.
think you would know.
We
Like, what is-
we talked about making one on Team Fat Kid.
Yes, we have.
What was the question?
What sandwich is named for a comic strip character?
I'm like,
All right.
come on.
Dennis and I are gonna say it.
Dennis said yeah. Dennis was.
We're on the count of three.
1, 2, 3.
Dagwood.
Okay, congratulations.
No, you've never heard.
You never heard of a
Dagwood?
The Dagwood.
What
The
part of
Dagwood
I-
is like this, man.
I don't watch the news. I don't read the paper. If you think I've ever,
It's
like,
a comic
read
book.
Comic strip. I just know the name of that sandwich.
I've heard
It's
of the
like
Dag-
a huge fucking sandwich.
I've heard Dagwood. Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't
it's-
know it was a comic book.
That's why.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's a comic strip in the newspaper, and Blondie was his wife, but he always came home from work and made these fucking big ass.
Is that the
It had like
fucking-
bologna, sausage, fucking.
Wait,
like,
is that the
Again,
bald
never
dude,
would've
fat,
gotten
and
No,
no.
He was really skinny.
No.
He never got to
Thinking
eat
of,
the sandwich either
Mr.
'cause the
Burger,
damn dog
Big
ever always ate it.
Burger.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's,
again, like I.
we're gonna
never
throw
read
this
the
one.
paper.
We're gonna throw this one at the
Oh, you're
butcher.
thinking of See You
All right.
Tomorrow, dude. What
As
is
long
that?
as it doesn't involve mushrooms, he might have a chance.
Today
Right.
or I'll pay you
Oh, you're
tomorrow
thinking
for
of
a burger
Wimpy.
today. It's-
Wimpy
Yeah.
from Popeyes.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking of.
Okay.
Oh, glad to pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. All right. All right.
over there,
You ready? Ready, Butch?
Let's hear it.
What is a Boston Shaker? It's a multiple choice question.
Okay, I'm like, wait.
Come on. How is that multiple
A
fucking choice?
bean sorter, barware, or a sea salt shaker?
As you hear the ice cube shaking the glass,
Awesome.
the sweat dripping down your pores.
The bean thing.
A bean counter? First off, that's fucking racist as hell, bro.
Boston baked beans. I'm like,
Make the question.
you don't want to see how the sausage is made.
All right. So
And
a Boston shaker is like the metal tins that they
Yeah.
clamp together to shake your fucking beverage.
Okay,
It's,
yes,
it's
they're bartenders,
barware.
so, yeah.
Barware. That's why I gave it to you. You thought it was gonna be a butchery question.
I was open.
Here
Yeah.
at Team Fat Kid, you learn all the trivia about food and food accessories, as we like to call food
All right.
weapons.
Here we go.
I don't know if you can call a shaker a food weapon.
Well, you can throw it at somebody.
True. And you could definitely launch it out the other way, and it definitely
You
breaks
didn't
you.
tip me? Fuck you!
Damn it, Karen.
What?
I've seen
What?
bottles of liquor fall subject to that.
Yep. In 2006, Dooley, 2006, you were
What were
alive.
you, like 4?
In 2006, did
from
McDonald's
27.
add to its packaging?
No, in 2006. Yeah. How old were you?
What in 2006
Toys.
did
No.
McDonald's add to its packaging?
Ketchup, mustard,
Nutritional
mayonnaise,
information.
a toy.
That's a good one.
Nutrition,
What?
That is a good one.
I don't think it was 2006. I think that's pretty recent, though.
I
Good one.
Warning labels?
Maybe after that lawsuit.
the hot coffee
That was
lawsuit.
that was in the 80s.
What about the recycle emblem
The hot
on
coffee
there?
was in the 80s.
That's a good one.
Wait, did you say add it into the bag or on the bag?
Add it to its packaging. I'm gonna go with the recycle emblem, like the little triangle thing.
That's a good one.
I'll go cycle. I thought you meant like toy or some shit like that they put in it because
Because you didn't get toys when you were a kid. We didn't get toys in our packages. when we were
Because
kids.
as soon as
They
the
added
fucking
that
Happy
to
Meal.
no, because I was totally gonna say the gold fucking Pokemon
Do you
cards.
remember? Do you remember when the Happy Meal like box had like the crossword puzzles and all that shit on them, and like the mazes? And,
Yes.
I know your old ass did. I wasn't talking to you. We were both there.
Yeah.
Producer, that's the closest you're going to get to him calling you young. I know your old ass didn't look back at you like, yeah, babe.
What do you got? You remember? I was asking her.
You feel like a teenager again? Yeah, babe. You weren't old enough to remember this shit. You want to take a guess? This is back when cassettes had players. And they even took batteries.
Well, we had 8-tracks.
I used to have to walk a mile just to get to school.
I remember my dad's 8-track player,
Same
but
here.
it played 4 tracks. Then you had to flip that hoe over, plug it back in, then play back the other way. And if you wanted to listen to the same song again, you had to flip it real fast and then listen to the other one and then flip it back. There was no rewind.
Nope.
All right. All right. What is it?
Well, that sounded like that shit sucked.
Times before the skip.
Or
Alexa, skip this shit.
Be kind, rewind.
It was nutritional information.
Booyah!
I knew it.
Did you?
No, you didn't.
No, because I agreed with you. So
I can't believe they had that.
Yeah. That's what
this
the
when
obesity
everyone
thing
started to get food conscious. So
Everybody started getting fatter.
Well, they probably
fatter,
had it like
fatter.
available online, but it
they're
wasn't
like,
on their
I'm eating
pack.
McDonald's every day.
Ooh,
Why am I
okay.
getting fat as fuck?
Ooh, okay.
What is the most common variety of Chinese white cabbage traditionally used in stir-fry dishes?
It's a green cabbage.
It's a white
Hold
cabbage.
on. Can you repeat the question so I can make fun of Dooley?
Yeah, please.
I actually didn't really hear too much.
Well, pay attention so I can make fun of you.
What is the most common variety of Chinese white cabbage traditionally used in stir-fry dishes?
It's a green cabbage.
It's not green.
All I heard was something about cabbage and then Chinese. I was like, they use
At
green
first,
cabbage,
like
right?
the first time he said it, I'm glad you caught it because I heard Korean, and I was like, I said Chinese, right? It's Korean cabbage. I said Chinese. Okay, I'm just making sure. Like
Either
that's
way.
I mean, I'm not the best reader in the world, but Chinese and Korean look a lot fucking different.
Is it watercress?
Okay, watercress. What do you got?
I got nothing. I'm so
It's a
sorry.
Korean cabbage.
It's a green cabbage. I fucking.
I was gonna say bok choy, but do they consider that white? The bottom's white and the top is green. I was gonna say bok choy. Watercress is a good one.
I'm not gonna lie. You're asking me questions about vegetables again, buddy. I don't know how much I got for you.
I
was going to go bok choy.
It's bok choy.
I feel like my
Watercress. Is watercress a cabbage? I don't even know what the fuck that.
My answer would have been similar to Dooley's, but
Is
I'm
it a
so
root
glad he said it.
vegetable?
'cause
What is
it's
a
so much
watercress?
better.
Let's give that a quick Google. Not you, Dooley. Dennis is already on it. Good job.
I'm laughing.
The next question is directed at the butcher, though. So
It's a green cabbage.
It's a green cabbage.
It's a Korean cabbage. You gotta do the whole angry man talking thing.
All right, let's get into this beer while his fingers are walking.
I like it. They say it's a vegetable.
It's a good job. Watercress. It's a vegetable.
Alex wanted me to mute him. He can't fucking talk right now. I love how we can still hear you too.
All right, that one's different.
Okay. Watercress or yellow.
Yellow.
Watercress or yellowcress is an aquatic plant species with a botanical name Nasturtium. Whatever. Watercress is a rapidly growing aquatic or semi-aquatic perennial plant native to Europe and Asia and one of the oldest known leaf vegetables consumed by humans.
All right, car. All right, so
He's still
this one's going over to the butcher. What Lancaster, Pennsylvania public market has been a showcase for the sale of
I'm trying to listen too.
predominantly Amish I'm gonna start.
I don't think Dennis knows anything about the Amish people. Like,
But he's
no
from-
one does.
What Lancaster, Pennsylvania public market has been a showcase for the sale of predominantly Amish-produced foods for more than 200 years. Is it, nobody?
I think they're laughing at me for saying they can unmute me now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm my chest still hurts. Amish shit, man. Lancaster.
Yeah, Lancaster, PA.
Yeah,
Lancaster
sure.
Flea
So,
market?
it sounds like a plan. Lancaster Flea Market.
I'm gonna go with the Lancaster Market or the Amish Market. The Amish,
Can I say the lamp?
the lamp,
The
lamp
Lancaster
dis-
Marketplace.
the lamp district.
The Lancaster Marketplace.
The Fireless Fireplace.
It's the Central Market.
Fuck that.
That was close.
Yeah, you were. You were so close.
Off by like 1 letter.
Hey, Julie, what is the most common variety of Chinese white cat?
Green cabbage.
I can't.
Oh God, fuck.
I can't even.
I'm gonna be dying about that for days. What's the most common white cabbage? It's a green cabbage. It's a Korean cabbage. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's still beautiful. Either way, it's a green cabbage.
Yeah, that shit just made me have to go.
Oh man.
I'll text you about the beer.
Yeah. What bivalve mollusk is said to be the most prolific of all living creatures?
Sea cucumber?
Is that a bivalve?
Technically, I don't think it's a mollusk.
I'm going to say an octopus, right? The most prolific of all living creatures?
I don't know, man.
What the fuck? Damn, like little C2 worms things.
Seahorse?
No.
No, I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
Tube worms.
Two worms, yeah.
Okay. Oh, is that
Yeah, tube worms.
the oyster?
Wait, bivalve, yeah.
A single female can produce several hundred million eggs in a lifetime.
I've had many fish tanks with oysters and never once had any oyster babies.
The oyster babies. Let's drink the beer.
Dilly already drank it, so.
Oh, well.
He said he'd text us. Somebody shoot him a text. Do it in the group and make it funny.
That's not bad.
Thank God I was waiting to try it.
Yeah,
I'm a little
yeah.
worried.
It tastes almost like a grape soda. I think it's a cider.
Ooh.
Is that the blackberry?
Ooh.
Is that the one that you poured? I'm out.
Hello, how are you?
Because it's a 3-notch. I know it's a 3-notch. I don't know.
Well, that kind of just narrowed that one down.
I'm glad it did for you. I got shit.
It's the blackberry cider by 3-notch at 5.2%. The 8 IBU is
It's not a cider. It's a goes.
oh that too. I was in the terms of I was close.
Cider, 5.2 IBU.
Yeah, 12.
Dennis?
Yeah, it's a blackberry.
I'm impressed that it's not a different color.
Yeah, definitely goes.
I have mine.
Let's see. 5.4 for ABV. And let's say 30 on IBUs. I know you're not writing anything down.
Nope, not a goddamn thing.
He's gonna remember it.
Sure.
I give it 3.5.
That's what we'll go with this time. Yeah. Blackberry does seem to be a pretty strong flavor. I'm also kind of thinking the goes, but I'm gonna due to our beer earlier in the week. I'm gonna go with something slightly different and say it's a Berliner Weiss, blackberry Berliner Weiss.
Oh, you fancy.
I'm gonna go with the 5.6 out of
You trying to learn shit from Chuck?
34. I just learned from beer style, so 34 IBU, and I think that's a 4. That's a pretty good beer. I don't know if I could have a lot of them, but as far as like just drinking a whole one, I could definitely do that. Melissa, what you got? Dooley's not gonna win anyway. We'll fucking tell him he's wrong.
It's a goes. The blackberry 3-notch.
Dennis, you're wrong. Sorry, wrong person.
When the sun set early, nothing beats a cozy brew enjoyed by a cozy fire. So we put that feeling in the can. This German sour ale becomes a winter favorite, with the addition of sweet flavors of blackberry tartness from kettle souring with, words and stuff.
What's the ABV? Get to the important shit.
5.1.
5.1 is 0 IBU.
One of you said 5.3.
That was me.
All right, yeah, cool. See, I was close. You
Quit cheating.
You came
I
close.
didn't cheat.
Stop that half yawn and shit. You look like a ghost
All right.
at a scream.
All right. This one, Alex. This is yours.
No.
This is yours, all the way. How much larger? Well, actually, the producers. Probably,
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much larger are Mega M&Ms introduced in 2005 than the standard size M&M candies? 35%, 45%, or 55%? M&M Megas. I've never even seen these bitches.
I haven't either, but due
Haven't
to
been out in
the
a while.
interest in just the fact that they're calling them megas, I want to say 35% because candy companies are cheap. However,
You get like 2 in the bag? Like, what the
That's
fuck?
what I was thinking 35 too.
Because the mini, I saw like the shareable bag of minis the other day, and I was super stoked because, like, remember
I'm
when the
gonna
minis
go-
came in like the
I'm
little
gonna go
yellow
45.
tube?
Yeah.
I'm going to go 45.
45% bigger than the, what do you got?
I say 35.
35?
I feel like it's either 45 or
55.
55, actually.
55?
But I'm going 45.
45
I'm sticking to my 45.
in the
guns.
middle? 55%
Yeah, see?
bigger.
That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, they discontinued them.
I'm sure they were losing money.
I never even saw them.
I've never heard of them.
Mega M&Ms. It's called a Snickers bar.
What you call
All right. This one's for the bartenders at the table. Dennis, sorry, you're out.
You know.
How many twists does it usually take to remove the cork? Sorry. How many twists does it usually take to remove the wire cage from sparkling wine cork?
It's not multiple choice.
Nope.
It's
I
either
think
5 or 6.
I was
4?
thinking 4.
See, but then I think if it's 4 turns, it's 5 to completely open it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know where you're at.
I'm going 5 or 6. I don't know how specific they want you to be, but
How many turns?
I'm
Well-
going 3.
I'm going high. I'm going to go 6.
4. It's fucking 6. Yay! Alex got one.
I'd say round of applause, but I guess hit the space
I'll
bar.
just hit the shotgun button. Dooley's pooping.
This podcast is brought to you in affiliation with Stitcher Podcast Radio.
What is the
Head on over
name
to
of the tall
Stitcher.com/premium
white hat worn
and
by
sign up
chefs
today for only
since
$4.99 a month.
1920s?
Use promo code
The
TeamFatKid
chef's
to get
hat.
1
I
month
don't- I-
absolutely free.
I
Stream
got
and download
nothing.
all your favorite podcasts, such as
Like
this one,
he's
Team
gonna
Fat Kid
know
Choose
it
the
anyway.
Fat,
Ask him
Conan
when he gets
O'Brien
back.
Needs a Friend, My Favorite Murder, Wolverine, The Lost Trail, Alex's
I
favorite.
know- I
Big
used to
Sesh,
know what the
you
fucking
get
little
fantasy
pastry hat
footballers,
thing was, like
Science
a-
Rules with Bill Nye, and many, many more. We're talking 21,000
No,
premium
I mean,
hours of
Buccaneers
podcasting.
Pirates
That is
flag.
2.4 years. You get all the bonus episodes. Get the ad-free shows. You
the
get
chef
Dooley's
hat is
favorite
called
300
Toke.
plus comedy albums.
And I think
You
there's
check out all the
How
new
did I
releases
not
before they come out.
think-
And just remember, all you have to do is head on over to
And I
Stitcher.com/.
can't remember how many
Sign
please
up.
in it, but like
You can
one
use
chef
the
told me
promo
like,
code
something like,
TeamFatKid.
"There's
Test it
32
out for a
pleats in
month,
here.
absolutely
That's how many
free on
times
us.
you say
Thank you
yes,
for listening.
chef.
We'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
It's more like how many times you have to
Right.
fold file of dough.
Yeah, right. No, I was right. That's up. Okay. Last one. Well, we're out of beer, right? We're done.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if I think there might be one more, but no, we're done.
Yeah, we're done. All right, so we're gonna do one more question, and then
Is there?
sure.
Nope, we're
All
done.
right,
We
all right,
finished
all
all the
right.
beer.
Yay, we did it! Yay! All right, so last question, and then we get ourselves on out of here to do other things. Crap. Where is it? Dooley.
I don't know, but I'm sending my bunch of shit.
All right. Final question of the day. Sorry, there's things happening.
I'm not even.
What
looking.
is made with the juice?
the juice?
The
The
juice.
juice? What is made with the juice by?
The juice.
What is made with the juice by sugar refining?
Simple syrup.
Put it. What is made with the juice?
What
by
is made
sugar
with the juice
refining?
by... Sorry, byproduct. I left that
Juice
part out.
byproduct.
Yeah. What is made with the juice byproduct of sugar refining? The juice byproduct.
So, okay. So it is a juicy byproduct of refining sugar, which would be...
Oh, fuck.
Is this like...
Okay. All right, so what is made with the juice byproduct of sugar refining? It's common. Well, not that common anymore. It used to be really common.
Yeah, I don't know. One sweets.
Dooley is slow as...
I don't know.
The saying goes, it's slow as...
Molasses? I was honestly thinking that, and I was like, I'm not... I
didn't
feel
think
like
that.
I'm going to be wrong.
Siri-
Again, not
Siri-
enough
Siri
confidence.
Siri started answering. She wants in. All right. Yeah, let's do that part.
Whatever, Dooley's not here. He'll just have
Thank
to...
you guys for tolerating the party cast on this lovely Thursday. It's probably raining. Who knows? It's cold and wet outside. At least we brought some warmth and comfort into your life on this shitty Thursday.
We hope you enjoyed the hops roulette.
And all of our trivia. I hope you learned something. Probably not. You probably just like, Jason can't read.
Hey, we learned something. It's all good. In any case, you can always find us on Facebook at,
Team Fat Kid.
on Instagram at,
Team Fat Kid Nation.
on Twitter at
Team Fat Kid 1.
on YouTube.
Team Fat Kid.
And as always, you can find us on any of your favorite podcast listening apps and also on www.teamfatkidnation.com for any of your knife or apparel needs.
Only way life best be on, but you wildin' now, get me aggravated. I'm known to fuck shit up. I've been hustling about that action, waiting on you. Get your weight up. I'm flying nice, sometimes hot. Kick my feet up, still fuck a bitch up. 757, stay up, mom, but I'm in Norfolk right now.